Up in the north, we are celebrating 4th of July, 250 years of this country being whatever it has been, and it came to be what it is today. See, this park should have children running all over the place, families celebrating such a great day to be alive. But we have been taught by many entities, institutions, they're just names. But the bottom line is that they have assumed a role and they have implanted a system that has been training us since little, that you require a mediator. And I will be making this video short. That's why I'm going to be making most likely 3 of them by the end of the day, so they won't be lost in YouTube. That you need an angel, you need a mediator, that you need to pray to saints and angels and to that being way out there that created you, in order for you to be able to make it, in order for you to be able to survive and have what you think that you deserve. Let me say, that's not true. I have dedicated 4,300 plus videos to assist whoever comes to this channel and share my experiences. And through the eyes of other people and the experiences of many that I have come across that have trusted those systems. But today, I assure you that those systems are breaking down because you are so smart. You are such a beautiful being. That princess, that prince in you is remembering who you are. You are that angel. Yes, you are that angel. That prince, that princess in you is an angel. Because as you are doing for yourself those things with love, with compassion, with empathy, you are sharing that love with others. So you see, you are performing miracles for that person that walks through the street hungry, with no clothing, with wanting to cry because the frustration of being in this battle of life has come to that point where they no longer wish to live. But every time you share a smile or a piece of bread, a piece of bread or manna, that advice, you may be saving a life. I have seen it many times. I began this process a long time ago, since I was a child. When I ran away, somebody gave me a meal before I ran away from my life. Somebody helped me many times. They were my angels. And today I have chosen to be in assistance of one another, in sharing the best of me, and remind us all, you are in the position where you can choose to be that angel. But save yourself first and remember who you are. Because that spark of light, call it the spark of God, the spark of creation or source, or that universal consciousness is within you, and it's waking up more and more every time. And when you accept yourself and leave all those traumas and all that pain behind, then you will begin the process of being the creator that you are. How much can you create? Until infinity and beyond. This video is not for many because if you're not awake and you're not willing to take your own steps on your own, and you want to continue relying on somebody else, on giving somebody else permission, on submitting yourself in obedience to somebody else for money or for material goods, then you're not ready and you're not awake. You want to stay in that system, and that's okay. But allow me to say to you that I love your soul. I love your existence. And it's okay if you're not ready to love yourself, because there is a perfect timing for everything. Today, 4th of July, up here in the north, it represents one more day that we are alive, and we choose how to live this day. 2 years ago, I lost my father, my hero, my teacher. And yes, guess what? I cried. I cried so much because I was going to miss being able to hug and embrace and hear his wisdom words and have him discipline me and correct me. But now I know that it was his vessel, it was his body that fulfilled a mission here, and that he passed on to me the best inheritance that I could ever have, and that was his wisdom. I don't wait and I don't expect any material or currency inheritance, because the wealth, what I have inherited, to having shared part of my life with him, no thief can steal that away from me in the middle of the night. And I put it to practice in the best way that I am learning. And that's why I'm here today. I am not artificial. I am very much real. There's 4,300 videos as evidence that I am here with you, that I am awake, as you will be awake one day. On this day, you can choose. You can choose to break out of that cage, of those systems, of those ways that you were taught that you can't do things your way, that it is their way or the highway. I have taken the highway many times, and let me tell you, I found myself in freedom, loving every minute of it, because our wealth is not in the 3D. We are a spirit living a human experience. Under that shell, under that skin and bones, there lies a beautiful light that's waiting to come out and be light for the whole world. As it is said in the story of Jesus, there will be many that will do better things than I can do. If you're religious, if you firmly believe that story that was written in the allegorically way, with a meaning that's hidden for the normal individual to see. And I want to close this video with the following. Any part of the Bible that you read, find a good, reliable AI and take and dissect that book of the Bible, every 3 words, find out what it means, and jump to the next 3 words, and jump to the next 3 words, and write it all down on a note, on your phone, or in a book. That's when I began to see and understand that book, that whole Bible that's supposed to have to contain, supposed to contain 88 books. It's not written about strangers. It's not written for you to think that you are not part of that, because it's all about the life, the living beings anatomy. And if you don't comprehend this, stick around my channel, that I will further assist in sharing with you this and much more. Remember, I love your existence.